everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to look at Prince William and see if we can find anything about the Prince of Wales, how he's feeling, his reaction to the Netflix documentary series. He was mentioned a few times in the Netflix documentary. One of them was that he screamed at Prince Harry. The other one was that Prince Harry said he'd had a text off Prince William and he showed the text off Meghan and he needed a hug. And Meghan said, well, I'm not going to say anything negative because he's your brother. But, you know, so it implied that the text was bad. And there was a lot of slander against William in this. And so we're going to have a look and see what the cards have to say about it. I am using the Nightmare Before Christmas cards because it's seasonal. Nightmare Before Christmas is, in my mind, a Christmas film. But I know it's Halloween as well. But yeah, we'll try and do that. We have got some new subscribers, so I'd just like to say hello to all new subscribers. Thanks to everyone who's been here for a while, and to everyone in the emotional support coven. Thank you very much for being here. You guys rock. Thank you. So let's have a look and see how Prince William's getting on with all of this. What's he think? How does he feel? Strength in reverse. Okay. So straight away, he feels that his brother's coming from a weak and petty position. He feels like it has... He feels like he's been needlessly attacked, and this whole thing is just coming from a really petty and small place. Let's see what's crossing him. The Knight of Presents. Okay, so this can be his impression of his brother. The presents in this deck, the different suits of different things. So Knights of Presents is Pentacles. He thinks his brother's been immature. He thinks his brother's being very ungrateful, very ungenerous in the way that he is describing events. Very ungenerous indeed, and he's coming from a weakened position. So it's still some concern for his brother, but okay, we've got death above the situation. So we've got two major arcana straight off the bat in this reading, both reversals. And with the death in reverse, there is definitely a feeling that this is change that has happened because of bad faith. This is change that has happened because of people looking at the most petty reasons, and he feels like he couldn't stop it at this point. He tried to stop it, but his brother is just burning bridges left, right and centre, and he doesn't see how he's going to get away back from this. In a way, underneath, we have got the Six of Candles. So that's the Six of Wands. So there is a sense that he just wants to focus on loyalty, family, turning the other cheek. He's focusing on the better things in life. And he knows he's got a title and he knows he's got power because this is sneaked in what's underneath it. He's just going to keep his guard up and ride it out with dignity. The Magician in reverse. Wow, okay. It does look like they tried to put the brakes on with Harry. It really does look like they've tried to placate him, but they've, like, all of that. If they don't do anything, they're called cold. If they do say something, it's never good enough. So there is a sense of wanting to do something, but not really wanting to do it with the Magician in reverse. there's this sense that there is this wanting to do some action. There is some wanting to go and sort something out. And I feel it could be very frustrating for William to have to deal with all of this noise and be like, oh, I can't do anything about it. But we have went from the Magician to Strength in reverse, both reversals. And it seems to me that I think Harry is going overboard with it. The Four of Candles is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is very much family. That's what we're going to see, the structure. So we're going to see William and Catherine and the children, and that he's just going to say, come on, we'll just focus on the family roots and putting down roots and feeling all together. Let me get into the rest of these cards. Okay. William doesn't think he works quite. There's a frustration there because William's kind of at the impression that they are not doing a lot of work and then make more sound. He's frustrated because like all of these statements could impact his work. And he does feel stabbed in the back. He really does feel stabbed in the back. With the 10 of Needles, which is the 10 of Swords, and we've got the 8 of Presents, which is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse there. He feels like he's been stabbed in the back for other people to make a quick buck. And he feels like they don't necessarily want to do their own work. We have got here a perverted sense of justice. My Christmas nails are making me not pick up things. So we have justice in reverse there. And William's worried that the truth is going to get perverted. The truth's going to get twisted. The truth's going to get misshapen. And people are going to say that all of these smears are true about William and the royal family. And he's very kind of concerned about that. Coming up here, we have the 7 of Needles, which is the 7 of Swords. So there is going to be some trickery revealed. Somebody's going to pull the curtain back and they're going to reveal more information about the stuff that's happened with the Netflix documentary series. And because it's underhand stuff, I feel like we're going into the future now. And this could be stuff that's been written in the book as well. This can be a revelation that everyone will go, it'll go in William's favour because of the position. The 7 of Swords in reverse, it's showing somebody to have taken and twisted words and taken things out of taken things out of context to frame William in a certain way. And I feel like this is going to come out. Something's going to come out. I couldn't imagine what it is. And it's actually going to work in William's favour because that is in a reversal. So it's showing that William will be vindicated in a way. And it won't look good for Harry and Meghan. Now let me have a look and see what Harry feels about Prince William as well. What's his relation? And then we can like put all these together and see if we can get a bit more information. See if there's any matches. See what's going on. The Emperor. Okay, so Harry straight away, this is more stuff to do with his dad and William standing in the family. There's something to do with the relationship with Charles that he does not like. The Four of Wands is what's crossing him. Keep it up, royal family. God, keep it up, because it's really annoying that they're just carrying on and doing things. It's really actually taking the wind out of the sails. What's above this? Nine of Wands. Okay, so he's feeling battered, he's feeling bruised. He wants everyone to see how much he's struggled, how much he's got his story over. This is getting to the point where these guys are going to be professional victims. Two of Swords underneath. He's thinking of taking something more kind of legal challenges with maybe some stories that's going about because of Netflix and the royal family. That's interesting. It might be something to do with the papers. There's the Seven of Swords. Harry, you're going to trip yourself up. He's going to trip himself up. The Lovers coming in here shows me that he's quite happy with his lot in a way at the minute. Like I say, they're best when they're kind of together and they kind of got this toxic relationship. They watch all the stuff online, they go through things online, they read everything that's written about them. It's almost like it's a lot. We've got the Two of Wands there. So even if they do reach out and try and say anything, they will not work well, or they do not want to work well with anyone to do with William or anything to do with the royal family. They are just focusing on what they want. They don't necessarily think the royal family will respond. I mean, look at yesterday. It was they wanted an apology because Nguzi Fulani had gotten an apology. Yeah, it's people that there's somebody they're working with who isn't in America. There's somebody they're working with that isn't necessarily got their best intentions at heart. It's interesting because they're about to take a leap of faith. That's what's surrounding them, and it's not necessarily going to go too well. I wonder what that is. What's on his mind? Queen of Wands, of course. It's Meghan. And we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. So Harry is all about Meghan. Harry is all about Meghan. And kind of, he's like seeing it as he is the guy who is gonna, is basically sacrificing his family to make her look good for her vanity. And we're going to get more on that in the book. We're going to get a lot of kind of tell-alls or maybe things that didn't necessarily happen the way he says they did, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, but it's actually going to cause him more trouble. It's going to cause him more beef. There is going to be fighting and tantrums. With the Five of Wands there, at the time, it's Seven of Wands. So he is coming in with this spare book, right? And he's going to say some stuff in this book. And I think this is where all the stuff, like everything's foreshadowing, like archetypes had little bits in about the royal family. Then we have the Netflix boring thing. And now we're going to get spare. And that's where the more explosive stuff's going to come in, I feel. With the Five of Wands in reverse, there is going to be some more fighting. There is going to be some more jostling. We're going to hear him being quite on the defensive and quite aggressive about things. Certainly in the media. Maybe some interviews aren't going to necessarily go the way he wants them to go, but there definitely is some back and forth there. I'm very interested in the fact that he's got the Seven of Swords there, and the Seven of Swords is turned around there for William, so that it does look like whatever little trap he lays gets shown out to be what it is. Very interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if he's wanting to try and do some more legal action. He's in some more mind about legal action around something the papers have said regarding him and William. That'll be interesting. Keep an eye out for that. I think William's got the right idea, because that seems what's to be bothering him is the Four of Wands, is just keeping going and keeping it about the royal family, keeping it moving that way. So yeah, let me know what you guys saw in the cards, if there's anything different to what I saw, or if there's anything you'd like to add. If there's any readings you want me to do, let me know in the comments. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate you guys' time, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye everyone.